Hey, it's Skelemystyk. I thought I might take a nice stroll around the lonely corridors of the Hall of Everywhere today to bring you another edition of Through the Grapevine, where I talk about news, tips, tricks, and all things Wizard. And in fact, maybe some things that aren't Wizard today. I haven't decided yet. Just like I always do right off the bat, I want to give you all some cool game ideas that I've thought about in the time that I've been playing since we had the last Through the Grapevine. One of them is this. This is a big one. I know it's never going to happen, but it would be so cool if we could do this. We're allowed to gift in-game right now. We're allowed to gift other players whatever we want to gift. Well, whatever we have the crowns to gift, if our pockets are deep enough. Wouldn't it be a cool idea? But I myself, and the reason this is what made me think this. I have about 4,000 couch potato seeds. I mean that almost literally. Every wizard that I have has seed vaults stuffed full of couch potato seeds. Wouldn't it be a great thing if we could gift some of our household items to other players, just like we gift out of the crown shop? I mean, sure, that might be some crowns that they would lose, but these days, let's face it, these days they have the member benefits so often, the double seed gardening benefits so often, the experience benefits so often. They've pretty much, they're pretty much like Mexico. They've devalued the peso, as it were, to where I think we should be able at this point to just give some of our seeds or give some of our housing items or, give some of our stuff to other players, other deserving players who don't have any. I think that would encourage those players to play more. If they had some cool stuff to work with, if they had some couch potato seeds so they could make their own snacks, that would encourage them to garden. Some of these players can't get to Grizzleheim to even farm couch potatoes, and they definitely can't afford to buy couch potato seeds. And they can't go anywhere with those drops. If they could be gifted a few couch potato seeds, think about how much more encouraged to play that they would be. And I'm using couch potato seeds as an example here, but there are, of course, other things that a body could gift. I think that would be a wonderful thing if we could gift some of our housing items to other players, just freely. Okay, maybe a restriction on it. Maybe only people who are on your true friends list. Maybe only people who are in your family. Things like that. I think that being able to gift some of this stuff, this extra stuff that you just do away with anyway, would encourage gameplay. I really think that it would. I think that's a great idea. The next one on the agenda is all these minions that we can buy to help us with our battles and whatnot like this. It used to be that if you bought a life minion or a life henchman, they would just heal. They'd heal like the dickens. You feel good the whole time. You'd be ready to go. These days, they heal every once in a while, and they attack a lot. I guess this was King Zyle's way of trying to balance these minions out to make them a little more interactive. But along those lines, a Storm Minion can't heal at all, so all it does is attack. A Myth Minion, all it does is, each of these things do basically what their school specialty is, a lot of it. I think that a great idea for the minions would be that when you buy a minion, and after all, you're spending your own money on it, you should be able to do it. Whenever you buy a minion, you should be able to set the type or the attack or the defense or whatever it is that it does. I think there should be a slider bar to where you can set the percentage that it heals or set the percentage that attacks or defends you or shields you or blades you or whatever. I think that is a great idea. Let's customize these minions to the particular need a little bit more. Make them a little bit more useful. The other day, I can't even remember the exact instance, but the other day I had a life minion and I really needed some healing. And this life minion would not heal one bit. He would not heal. He looked at me, he gave me the stink eye, he thumbed his nose at me and said, yeah, you ain't getting none. And I did not get healed the whole time. And it kind of defeated the purpose of the minion for me. I was like, what? Why would I buy this if it doesn't do what I need to do? Why? So I think that a slider bar or some way of customizing our summoner minions for a particular battle would be a wonderful thing. Next things next. King Zyle loves their packs. They love to make packs. They love to sell packs. They love for us to have packs. How about if King Zyle made a pack that had gear that not only looked snazzy, but it did cool things. And now I'm not talking about a robe that lets you smite a player down into an oily spot if he does something wrong. I'm not talking about things like that. But I think that having a robe, like a cloak of invisibility. Now, I know we're kind of taking a headfirst dive into the realm of Harry Potter with that, I know. But it's an example. A cloak that will make you invisible so you can walk around the commons and not be seen. Or shoes that let you be bigger. You know, there's a glitch right now that people use, the transformation glitch, to make themselves really, really huge. And, I mean, it's done often enough that it seems like it's popular. How about shoes that made you a giant? Or, oh, I don't know, gloves that let you pickpocket the vendors for like a little bit of gold or something like that. Some kind of thing to add just a little more flavor, a little more realism, a little more life to the game. You know, gear that just did different, really off-the-wall things. A wand that turns you into a great big pink sheep. I'm sorry, a middle picture on that one. Yeah, something like that. You know, just some stuff that's really fun and really cool, and it's really brings life to things. I think these are great ideas. King's Isle, if you're listening now, implement these immediately. That's an order. No, anyway, I'll get myself in trouble saying stuff like that. No, I'm just kidding, King's Isle. Don't beat me. It's okay. All right, that's going to be my game ideas for today on this video. I would like to talk about some things that I am doing outside of Wizard101. I am trying to raise up some funds because I really, really need to get myself a vlog camera, something I can take on the road, you know, and do the Pokemon and other things where I'm required to not be in front of the desk. So I am probably, I don't know if you've heard about it on Facebook or not. I sculpt for a living in real life. I sculpt like fossil stuff and skulls and whatnot like that, and reproduce that kind of thing. So I'm thinking about having a raffle here in game or something like that, where one of you guys can get one of those. Not for money involved, King's Isle. No, I'm not trying to sell stuff through your game. I'm not, I promise. But just an extra one that I can make, you know, that the fans can have. I'm thinking about doing a raffle for a cool thing like that. If you guys haven't seen that stuff, you should really check it out on my Facebook. I post pictures of the new stuff that I'm sculpting from time to time. It's just a cool, interesting thing that some of you may like. I mean, right now I'm sculpting a werewolf skull that is really, really awesome looking. And I would like to, I wish I could make like a little cartoon version of it and hang it in the game here. That would be really awesome. I think that it really would. All right, let's see. What else did I want to talk about on this video? Oh, yes. While I'm here, this is the reason, one of the reasons I came to the Hall of Everywhere. Very soon you're going to be seeing a video about the renovation of the Hall of Everywhere. There's going to be a second floor. The reason being they've come out with so many tapestries now that I have tapestries hung just like everywhere. I have them hung outside here. I'm surprised I don't have one draped as a cloak around Lady Shadow, or I don't have one stitched into underwear or something like that, because I have so many tapestries to go all these places that aren't up here that the walls just can't take. They can't take it anymore, Cotton. Anyway, I'm rambling now. I know I sound like I have Tourette's. All right, guys, that is going to be it, I think, for now. I'm kind of losing my voice. It sounds like I'm cracking up a little bit here. And my voice is too. So I think I'm going to end this one now. There's a few more things I want to talk about, but I need to gather thoughts, and I'll probably put them in the next Through the Grapevine. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, what was that? Guys, if you enjoyed this Grapevine, if you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed me talking, by all means, hit that like button, a good hard smash, and as well subscribe and share. It's going to help me and the channel out. Until next time, this is Skelemystyk reminding you that what else you do, always love the game. Peace! Hey, it's Skelemystyk. Welcome back to another Pet Training Baby to Mega. As part of the Halloween celebration, well, yeah, I know it's September, but I celebrate Halloween starting in February pretty much. Anyhow, as part of the Halloween celebration, I'm going to be doing Halloween-themed pets for the next few Baby to Megas, starting with our